Welcome back to the pit, everyone. I'm Lazareth, and I'm about to start a new run, this time with the Scout. Now, last time our Marine died. It was a fairly successful run, I'd say. I mean, it was my first run with him, but, well, that's just how it goes. And if you're wondering why I'm erasing my previous data with the Scout, well, it was just on the level 1. I was just using her for recruiting tests, so nothing lost there. Now, let's start by getting our inventory all tied up. And yes, she starts with a lockpick set, which is awesome. She also starts with a few grenades. These ones aren't really worth anything, but hey. Although she starts quite well. She's actually one of my favorite characters to play. So far it's just gonna be the usual. Kill stuff, not even care about anything else. Now, as psionic power, she starts with 10 on everything, so that means I will invest 1 point every level into redemption until I get the heal. I would actually try to go for other things, but I don't think that it's worth. Just healing is good enough. Now, I will show you how the level up with this character is in a second, but not just yet. You guys have time to see it when I level up. And these won't have the same problems of leveling up. However, this one has other problems. For example, it has very low might, so it means that she can take poison and disease a lot more easily than the Marine previously did. And since she already has a good finesse, a decent amount of brains and a decent amount of power, everything will be invested into might. There is no point to invest in other thing in her. If you're wondering why did she had so much slots with just 40 might, well, the Scout seems to have a sort of a hidden buff which gives her a lot of inventory space, which is good. Everyone likes inventory space. I know I do. So, 1 point to foraging, because foraging is very important, and 1 point into reduction, which will help me get the heal. The sooner I get these, the better. On average, I should get these by level 5, but we know things don't always go so easily or so smoothly. Alright, what more? I'll put into computers, I'll put into mechanical, and decipher, because I'm still trying to get recipes, so decipher is good. Alright, with that taken care of, let's continue to kill rats. And you know what, might as well waste it. I should have wasted one a little bit ago. Alright, at least one dead rat. Probably 2. Or maybe not. Say.
And now, you're dead.
I mostly waste them when there are multiple enemies on these lower levels, which are easy enough to deal with, because these grenades are really awful. So yeah, let's be wasteful. Really, should have taken one more turn for you to attack me. Alright. Always nice. Good amounts of food. Usually I get a lot of food in this first level with her, which is great. Sometimes I'm just not so lucky because sometimes it just gives me a lot of food pellets, which don't give a lot of food, nor those edible roots, but hey, gave me 4 rations. Rations are pretty good food sources. They give 80 food each. So yeah. Even got a little bit of ammo. So I've got nothing to complain about. Kill this, kill that. Reload it. Stab it. Stab it again. Okay, let's kill this. Slashy. And let's try to open this. Good. Well, indeed, lots of food. If only I could find an auto rifle here, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be asking too much as well. Hey, we're still off to a good start. And I can stay here. Now, this room. I said this room. Thank you. Yeah, come on. Let's see. First locker. Really? Second locker. Antibiotics is pretty good. Digital synthesis, not this is beyond just being pretty good. And I should do this, yes. Now, only one way to go. And the first trap of this run to try. Teleportation trap. Well, I suppose teleportation trap in the same room. Okay. I don't want poison. I don't want poison. No poison. Thank you very much. I shall have none of that. Okay. Yeah, let's waste one. Why not? Stab. Stab. Stab again. Die, please. Thank you. And another level up. One more point of might. One more point of redaction. And fortunately it was actually just one, but hey. Last time was 3, so I suppose it balanced out. One into lockpick, and I always put into lockpick, but the previous level I didn't because I didn't have it at one point. I only put it at one point. Usually it's just on level, on the first level that I don't put into it. Computer and decipher. There we go. Grab that, open this, and this, and that's all. Well, it's level 2, so they are bound to be short. That, put that there, and let's go down. Stab it, shoot it, stab it, stab it, stab it. Dead. As it should. Okay, let's see. Open it. Thank you. Come on, just die. Oh, another. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Dead. And I believe I have meat. Yes. I could make painted meat, which just gives more than food than normal cooked meat. But these allows to be combined with bread and makes for those sandwiches, which are a lot better. Gun parts. Never found a use for those, to be honest. Well, there is one, of course. Just don't have a recipe for them. An armory. How convenient. My computer skills are a bit inconvenient, however. Yes, of course you shredded the armor. Yeah, well. Aha. EMP grenades. The best, or, well, one of the best type of grenades. I know there are plasma grenades and that they are better, in a sense. They have a lot more damage, but they will not deal as much damage to robots. However, against everything else they are the better grenade, and they still do fairly good against robots. So it's the grenade that you use when you are absolutely sure that everything needs to die. And more food. You can never have enough of that. Never.
In record time.
Okay, and I got turrets to take care of. First one, second one. Reload it, and what do we find? Moldy bread, and haha, this is good. This heals and gives food, so it's doubly good. Okay, what more? Just one more room to explore, so that's not Dali. And I still have to waste that grenade. Can we open this? Yes, we can. But then it has many good things, but hey. We get what we can. This is not that good. 45. Yeah, just eat it instead of having it wasting inventory space. Alright. Next subfloor. Yeah, everything. I really would have liked to have opened that armory, but hey. And I really would have liked to have had an auto rifle right at the beginning of the game. It would have been a great start. Not that it's a bad one, but it's pretty average, and I will risk it. And by risk it, I mean throw this and risk taking a shot from that one. Well, it didn't come after me. Good. It also helps that he is stunned. Well, at least two of them are. You don't let me flee, okay. Let's let's go here and shoot this one. Okay, so this is good. Stab this until the other one comes into view. Come on. Good. Stab it. Reload that gun, please. And stop damaging my armor, please. Thank you. I like when you cooperate. What's in here? Ooh. Good for when I go down to the next level. Let's see what we have here. And it seems like we have here a very stubborn door. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Second trap of the day. Blindness. How nice. Just gonna do this for a while. Good. Because if I'm moving, it helps me knowing whether or not enemies were coming towards me. So, yeah. I will ignore that one for now. Yes. Please die. Please drop me what I want. Of course not. Not that cheese is bad, but not particularly what I was looking for. And 1 point here, and 1 point here. 3, good. If I'm very lucky, as to the next level to get that, another 3. That would be fantastic. And now 1.2 foraging, 1.2 lockpicks, mechanical computer, 1.2 cipher, and I can't really put this point anywhere, so it will sit for the next level. Okay, so let's go down and see what was that robot doing there. Medical office. Okay, now I can stab it to death. Thank you. Stab it. Stab it. Boy. Okay. We'll see what you can do. Try to heal. Ow. Okay, so what do we have here? Immunojolt. One of those things that used to be good, but it's kinda useless now. Because it requires a very high amount of medicine, I think, I don't remember. Let me check. A very high amount of medical to use. However, you can only use it once. Before you could use it as much as you wanted, so you could just use it time and time again until it worked, which was an XP exploit for all intents, but they could have made it so that you could only use it successfully once. Hey. Mother rats. She didn't even spawn one. I am surprised. In a good way. And nothing inside, of course. Well, there was XP to be gained. And this is the difference between this character and, well, any other with pistols really. She doesn't miss us. Not very often anyway. What was this? Teleportation, and that's what to be teleported. And I like to scan the rooms calmly and orderly. Yes, I've been here. One more room here. Seems to be the way down. Healing is always good. And what's in this storage pot? And a wire. And I have something that I can do with this. Just don't remember what. And this is the end of this. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time.